Well, hello, everybody. How you all doing? It is great to have you here. Happy Thursday night to you. Hope you had a wonderful day, or if it's already Friday to you, happy Friday morning / afternoon to you, whatever the case may be, because a lot of people are probably already in the future at this point. We did this last Thursday night too, and I really had a lot of fun with it. So I wanted to come back and do this again this Thursday night too, because I was going to have it as my Friday morning episode anyway. So I figured, yeah, let's do this nice way to end a Thursday. Come back here to the wonderful world of Eden Crafters. We should be able to finish up our next level of terraforming rather quickly on this one, and then we'll see exactly what it's going to throw at us after that. I'm sure it's going to get to be a little bit more daunting, but whatever it is that they're going to throw at us, I think we're going to be able to handle it. So, with that said, we are going to hop right on in. And and I'm going to cough a bit, and we'll be fine. Worship Space, how are you doing? Friday afternoon excuse to chill for a bit. Oh, well, I'm glad that I'm able to provide an opportunity for you to chill, and it is so great to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday afternoon in the future. I'm on my way there as well, and that'll be good. So yeah, first thing that we're going to do is we are going to go in here. We're going to take a look at our next objective, which I know what it is, but I want to pull it up on the screen anyway. And I want to make sure that I actually read the thing right this time. So according to our analyzer, we need to build a climate regulator, not 5. A climate regulator in a cold region of the planet to raise the temperature across at least 5 square kilometers. A climate regulator, singular climate regulator, not 5. A. That's where I screwed up last time. So we're, 1. We're going to do that. So we're going to make that happen. Rich Bossard, how you doing? Mr. Rusty Champagne After Dark, really good or really bad? Well, I hope it's really good. I really do. I mean, the beauty's in the eyes of the beholder, so you'll have to tell me what it is. And Mark Ostrowski, how are you doing? Happy Thursday night to you. I hope you're having a great night. So if we go here and if we take a look, my evening is going wonderful. It really, really is. If we go here and if we take a look at our climate regulator, I think we already have everything we need for it. We do. And then all I need is 2 more composite beams for our geothermal plant, which will run my climate regulator. And then I think we're good to go. So we are going to immediately hop out, go through the door, because I know where the door is. For whatever reason, my mouse doesn't seem like it's all that sensitive. I don't know why. That's so weird. Mouse sensitivity. Let's push that up a bit. It feels like that changed. That's better. Yeah, it's so weird. So we're going to head off to the south. And I'm going to plant one right about here, I think. So we're going to aim for that. It's bad enough I have a voice for After Dark. Hello, I'm Rusty Champagne, and welcome to Eden Crafters After Dark on YouTube television. Things are a bit hectic for you. Well, yeah. Adulting can be such a bear. It really can. So yeah, we're gonna aim for there, and use that as a space to put up our geothermal plant and our climate regulator, and that should take care of Terraforming Stage 6. That is the plan, at least. And I think we should be able to handle that one without too much trouble. Or so I hope. And then after that, I've got to find myself a good source of phosphorus. I mean, I know where there is one, but I got to see if there's one closer. So that way we can start making things that require phosphorus, like catalytic converters and things like that. Because that is like the next big challenge I've got at this point. You're losing your voice. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it comes back soon. That is very unfortunate. But yes, hopefully it will get better. All right, so we're getting ready to come here to the loud part of town. It's very, very noisy here. And I think so I'm going to set this up right about here. And I can hop out of here and it won't cause me any trouble. So let's set that down. This is all a giant shelf. Oh, man. So am I in? Yeah, I'm kind of where I want to be. This is like a giant shelf. But it's going to be all right. Body Shot, how you doing? Happy Thursday night to you. It is good to see you. Oh, you're at the hospital. Yikes. Well, that's no good. I hope that they take good care of you there. I really, really do. Geothermal plant. I still don't have composite beams. I should have had 2 additional composite beams by now. I really should have. So I'm going to... All right, well, I'm going to build the climate regulator first. We're going to see what's going on here. Because I don't know what's happening. I definitely should have had that by now. So we'll go back and take a look, see what might be going wrong. In the meantime, I can get that built. And we're going to take a look once again and just see if maybe they're just being really, really slow. Nope, there's something wrong. Definitely something wrong there, so we got to take a look. That is a very slow production. And that's really, really slow. Oh, Friday for you, because you were in the future. Awesome. Well, happy Friday to you. I figured a lot of people are in the future. And you broke your leg. Man, Mark, ouch. Man, I really hope everything's going to be okay for you there. Yikes. That's no good. All right, let's hop back into the ship. I'm going to check this one more time. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with my beams. So let's see what's going on here. Body Shot is officially the furthest into the future of everybody. Gets the full-blown future award. So yeah, let's fly back north. And let's find out what the heck is going on with our composite beams. There's something not right there. And I need to figure out what it is. Because even with it being dark, that should not be impacting my composite beam production that poorly. So let's hope so. Yeah, I definitely hope you recover quickly. And I'm sorry to hear that you fell down the stairs. And you're losing your voice. Jeez, man. That is a rough go. And I do hope it gets better. I really, really do. Now, what the heck happens? Still only 18. There's something wrong there. And that's weird because I was making them plenty fast before. So I have no idea what could have possibly gone wrong with this. But we're going to find out. And if I remember right, we were making them, they're over here. Yeah, out here in the neighborhood of our climate regulator. This is where I had my giant osmium factory and all that. So what is going wrong? What is happening here? What is the dealio? Let's drop down and see what is amiss and amok. What is the deal? That is making osmium alloy, but I don't have gold ingots. What happened to my gold ingots? What happened there? Where are my gold ingots? This is, all right, so that's there. Why is that making so few gold ingots? And why are they all going that way and not this way? So what's up with that? Because that's and what's going on here? So that's making plated connectors. So all of my connections are broke. What's happening here? None of my connections work. Okay, let's check this out. We've got some things going on here. Wilmer Sepp, how you doing? You can't destruct your radiation absorber. I'm nowhere near that close. So you're way ahead of me. And Colleen Mason, how you doing? You were in the hospital last week, have a very oddly swollen eyelid. Your doctor's diagnosis was wild. Youch. Man, oh man, I am sorry to hear that too. Yowza. It's quite the night for things here. Okay, what the heck is going on with all my connections here? There's something wrong. Something is akimbo. Let's find out. Maybe I just need to reconnect the things. So there's a composite beam. My composite beam is running. I actually see a composite beam there. It's actually running. So that works. But for whatever reason, my I wonder if it's because my well, it can't be that. I'm assuming maybe it's because the warehouse is full of plated connectors. Yeah, so that's why that is. That's full of plated connectors. But then why was it taking so long for the composite beams to do? Because I did actually see one. Yeah, there it is. So it's right there. But why? Oh, and now there's another one. So now they're actually happening. But for whatever reason, they just took forever to get started. That is so weird. I don't know what happened there. But now it's actually running like it should be. So strange. Huh. But that explains why the plated connectors weren't working. I just don't know why it was sending all of the gold initially to the plated connectors when I didn't even need any. That's strange. So now they're all going here. And this is the one that's making the composite beams. But now, okay, so, and there's the osmium alloy that's going in. So, yeah, that's all fine. Everything's good now. We're making osmium alloy. Yeah, that's so odd. I have no idea, but it's working now. So that's all I can ask for. All right. So I don't know if I look geothermal plants. I can now make one of those because we now got everything we need. It's now starting to happen. So okay, weird. This game, I tell you, you just never know. All right, back south. It's good to know it wasn't anything I did. It's good to know it was just a game glitch of sorts. And now we'll be able to go, because that's the thing. Right now I've got the climate regulator out there and it has no power going to it, so that's no use. So that's the part I got to get fixed up. But then once we have that, then it should take like, that's where it's going to take like a half hour. That's the worst part. It's going to take like a half hour to get that 5 square kilometers, unless I built a second climate regulator, which I can do. I certainly can do that to help that process go faster, but one of them by itself is just going to be slow. So your drone issues may have been because, yeah, I think I was just out of range. I think that's what it was. I was just like that far out. Yeah, it seemed like I was close enough, but I missed it by like that much each time. And I think that's what was causing me fits. I think while I'm out here, I'm also going to build an analysis radar, because this is going to show me where all the amethyst ore is going to be out here. And I know I'm going to need that at some point in time. So we're going to get that going as well. So here we go, drop down here, and plop, just like that. All hail drone, up in the air we go. A geothermal plant. Set that right about there. That'll work. Should not be on any deposits there. Can't create a terrain which would overlap another one. Can't create a terrain which would overlap another one. Okay, how about here? Okay, you're good with it there. I've got to get the jetpack built. I've got to get the stuff I need. That's the trouble I have, is that right now I don't have graphite rods. So I got to take care of getting graphite rods made. That's been the big thing that's been causing me trouble when it comes to anything with jetpacks, because I can't make fast rotors because I don't have the graphite rods for it. That lived in the house that Jack built. It's on the list. This part has been the big part so far, is doing this. Now again, while I'm here, can I build an analysis radar? I can't. Perfect. So we're going to do that, because this is going to help me out too. So let's drop that right in the middle of the bowl. Analysis radar. And that'll show me everything that we got around here. And now if we hop in our ship, we should see everything we have here. Look at all that. All the amethyst deposits that we have out here. lots and lots of amethyst, which is exactly what I knew it was. I knew we had it here. It was just a matter of where. So that's good to know. All right, so that's good. That's all done. If I wanted to speed all this up, if I wanted to do that, so let's go Q. And if we wanted to do another climate regulator, whoops, I have everything I need for the climate regulator. The only thing I'm waiting for again is just the beams for the geothermal plant. Those are actually working pretty fast now. So I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to head, which way? I'm going to head to the east, because that's still a cold region. So I'm going to head straight east, and I'm going to go into the cold somewhere. And I'm going to put one of those up over here. Because this is all still technically cold, and this will count towards the objective. And it'll make the objective go twice as fast. So we're going to do that. David W7535, how are you doing? Happy Thursday night to you. Great to see you. So yeah, we're gonna plop all this right about here. This feels like it's a good place to go, I think. Let's take a look. Actually, no, I got to go further in, so we're gonna head like right there. Let's go that way. Way up the hill. And we're going to set it up like right about here somewhere. Right on top of this giant hill. This giant peak. I think we could do this. This will be hilarious. Who needs a steady face to do any of this? Not us. So here we go. All hail drone, way up in the air. We've made a lot of progress. We really have. It's been a long road, but we've made a lot of progress. Okay, climate regulator. Right about here. Sure. Why not? Right on top of the hill. Of course. It's science! And then we will build a geothermal plant. We will do that right now. And we'll set that over here. Sure, because we can, obviously. Duh. I mean, why couldn't you set those things up there? Obviously, this makes sense. Carlos Kovaleski, how are you doing? Happy Thursday night to you. It is great to see you. Okay, so those are being made. That's all happening. David Getty, how are you doing? Happy Thursday night to you in Minnesota. It is great to see you. Now, the other thing I want to do is I also want to go way up here, and I want to set up an analysis radar like right here in the middle of this as well to see exactly what all we've got around here. Since I don't have anything over there that is showing me what we've got there. But I do need to stop at our base first, because I need to get the batteries recharged to my ship. So we'll probably do that first, and then we'll head off to the lava land and put up an analysis radar there, see what we got out that way. Because that should, I'm assuming there's going to be a bunch of rubies there, given the fact that it's all hot and stuff. So that's the hope. But we will find that out in a bit. And then after that, like I said, I've got to start finding some phosphorus. Do we have any of that here? Is any of this phosphorus by any chance? Or is this all just rock? Let's just park real quick and let's see. Just for giggles, are you all rocks or is any of you phosphorus by any chance? Nope, that's all rock. Doggone it. I was hoping some of that was going to be phosphate. But it looks like it's all just giant rock. I am doing quite well. I really, really am. And yeah, we've got to keep heading. Oh, this way? Yeah. Yeah, that's the base. Yeah, so we're heading there. You remind me about that hot zone. Yes. Yeah. The thing is that it's I know that they've got the phosphate there. Feels eerily similar to No Man's Land. We're turning it. We're trying to turn it into something. So that is on there and it's recharging. Yeah, cool. That's good. So that'll fix that self up in a bit. No Man's Sky. Oh, that's different. I never played No Man's Sky, so I don't know about that. Now, if we look here, yeah, so we've got some area here that's starting to get warmed up. We got some area here that's starting to get warmed up. That'll happen pretty soon. The other thing, if I go here, what do I need? I need amethyst ore to start getting into this stuff. Radiation shields, radiation isolants, warehouse. Oh, man. Oh, are you serious? There's a warehouse T3? Oh, no. Really? Oh, shoot. Oh, man. I was hoping they weren't going to say that. Shoot. That means I'm going to need to build 5 of those if I really want to. I don't know if I really want to, but there's a feeling. I've got a feeling that I'm really going to want to. Well, we'll worry about that another time. That's not a thing for now. That is definitely a later thing, for sure. So, okay. So when I came over here, oh yeah, so we got already 2 of 5, we got 3 of 5, so we're going to have this done pretty quick, Warehouse 3. I know, man, what a joke. So we'll have this pretty quick, and then that's going to take us off to Stage 4 and Stage 5. So while I'm waiting, or that's going to finish up Stage 6. So while I wait for that to finish, I'm now going to go off to the hot land. Feeling hot, and that is off to the northeast. Off this way. And we're going to set up an analysis radar out in the middle there. It's a fancy house. It's very, very fancy. Almost too fancy for us. But yeah, like I was saying before, the only trouble with the phosphorus being over here is that it makes it kind of difficult to then do anything in terms of like production chains. And I'm assuming I'll be able to figure out a way to get around that. But for now, it's, yeah, they're not small structures either. I mean, especially if they're bigger than Warehouse 2's. Because I know how big a Warehouse 2 is. And it's massive. They are not tiny. Oh, and this is nice now. So it's not yelling at me and screaming because it's like hot and arid because we put up the climate controller here. So this is cool. So now, oh my gosh. Seriously. Just drop. Nice. Simple. All hail drone. Analysis radar, kind of right in the middle here. And, okay. Now let's take a look. What do we have? Oh, look at all that ruby. Ruby, ruby, ruby. Everywhere you go. All them rubies. Look at them, look at them, look at them, look at them, look at them. All over the darn place. Surprising nobody. I knew they were going to be there. And then we got phosphorus all around here as well. So then it becomes a matter of like finding the best places for phosphorus. So that way we can start making some connections there. Because I got to make things like catalytic converters. And in order to make catalytic converters, if we go here, and if I hit J, and if I look up catalytic converters, this is where I'm going to need phosphorus, and I'm going to need, I'm going to need advanced filters, which means I'm going to need this advanced assembler. Son of a bee sting. Oh, gosh, that's just going to be a nightmare. You can't deconstruct your climate regulators either. Really? Really? So, like, if you fly up to yours and you hit X, nothing happens? It doesn't let you? I wonder if that does that same thing for me. Let me hop out of here. Let's take a look. See if I got the same thing. Am I a hockey fan? I am, but my team sucks. I'm a fan of the Chicago Blackhawks, and I really loved it when they had the dynasty with Patrick Kane and Jonathan Taves and Marian Hossa. But since then, they've been bad, powerfully bad. And I have not followed it nearly as much. Okay, so I can demolish my geothermal plant. I also cannot seem to demolish my climate regulator. That or I'm still not close enough to it. Perhaps. Maybe I could get even closer and check it out. Oh, you're a Wings fan. No problem with that. The Wings are doing pretty good. Yeah. I mean, we had our moment. We had our moment. So, yeah, mine, I do not seem to be able to do that. It counts down, but it has some roads error. Mine, it does not even... Oh, I can demolish it, but I don't want to. I mean, I guess I could, but I don't know if I want to. I think I'm just going to leave it there. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have it there at this point, because I've got all the connections to all the things that go into making it. So... Oh, Marcy Farr, did I say hi to you? I don't know if I did. If I did, hi again. Hey, there we go. Stage 6 is done. You stole our players. You absolutely did. You absolutely did. So stage 6 is done, and now we can make a radiation absorber. I'm assuming that's what we're going to have to do next, is start doing stuff with that, but we are going to fly back home, and we are going to find it out. Now, I just got back from the gym and now making some late-night dinner. You can't go wrong with that. You cannot. So we're going to fly back to the... No, I'm flying the absolute wrong way. Got to fly to the south. And the south, this way. Southwest. Yeah, we got to head that way. That's where we're going. Boyfriend was running the blender, so... yeah, I don't know if I did or not either. I think I did, but I don't know. And if not, I mean, hey, nothing wrong with saying hey twice. That's for sure. So my guess is that the next thing that they're going to want us to do is going to be to get rid of some of the radiation. But I don't know, and we'll find out here in a second, in terms of what they have on their minds. And I'm still thinking at some point they're going to want us to clean up a lot of this toxicity. I have to believe that that's going to be a goal. It just becomes a matter of when. But we'll find out what's next. So let's see. What is stage 7 of our terraformation? What do they want us to do now that I can mess up? A number of ways. Stage 7, build a radiation absorber. That's exactly what I thought. A radiation absorber. 1, a single radiation absorber in a radioactive area of the planet to cleanse at least 200 units of radiation. A1. You're going to take a break for this update. My main say, oh, well, that's a shame. That's a bummer. Yeah, mine doesn't seem like it's been hurt, but it sounds like yours has been completely borked, and that does suck. And I hope that they find a way to unbork it. Yeah, 'cause that's no good. Mess it up or do it right by happy accident. So radiation absorber, if I go in here and if I hit J and look up radiation absorber, a radiation absorber takes what? Oh, a metric crap ton of composite beams, radiation isolant, fast rotors, catalytic converters. Oh, son of a gun. God, that's going to take a lot. A whole lot. And radiation isolant we don't even have yet because that's where we need the amethyst ore, if I remember right. Yeah. So we got to get 25 amethyst ore in order to get the radiation isolant. So we got to start with that. Okay. So let's make that task number 1. Get that rolling. So back to the south we go. Now you know why I want to deconstruct them. I get it. I do need to find a way to speed up my beam production. I got to figure out what is slowing it down. I'm not sure what's slowing it down. It might be the gold wiring. So I do at some point need to figure that out because that's all happening right here. But I don't know what the holdup is. but I will eventually figure that out. That is, because that is kind of a thing right now. That's kind of a linchpin in the operation. Now, do I have everything I need to make a minor V2? I'm glad I checked. I do not have hydraulic pistons. I do not have gear assemblies. So let's take care of that right now. So hydraulic pistons, I need 6 of those. And gear assemblies, an option would be, yeah, the only trouble is that it's so much freaking work to do that, Worship. That's the only thing. But yeah, you're absolutely correct. That would be a thing. I could do that. If it just wasn't so much that you had to do the darn things. Because you got to find gold, you got to find osmium, you got to be close to water, you got to find iron, you got to hook all that stuff together. I think that it's going to be just easier to go to that gold and get like splitters and then have 2 forges going for the gold. Maybe that's what I got to do. That might be the road I've got to take. So I do have to kind of look at that. And I might just need to set up an advanced miner for that to make all that work faster. That might also be a thing that I need to do. I'll take a look at that after I go out here and set up a miner on my amethyst. Because I gotta stay on target. You know me. If you throw another thing at me, I'm gonna totally look a chicken and completely lose track of what the heck I was doing. So I've got to do this before I forget it. Because I will forget it. So we're gonna go out here. We're gonna fly towards some amethyst. We're going to set up this miner on some amethyst, collect some of that amethyst, and then come back and put it in our material analyzer. Which I guess I could build a material analyzer out here. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I could plop one down here on this island, and it wouldn't matter. So I do have that as an option. So, I got to turn to the west. We got to go that way. No, don't worry about it, Worship. Not at all. Not at all. So while I'm flying, let's see, close to where we have everything here. Oh, there's one right there. That's perfect. Right there. That's where I'm headed. This will be great. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. It's just it's all the stuff that I'm going to have to do to get all this built is the part that's daunting. But I'm hoping it's not going to be too bad. All right, amethyst should be right. Oh, there it is. You can tell by its color. All right, here we go. All hail drone. Up we go. Advanced miner. And again, this is where I got to get close and kind of hover over it and do a dance around it. Maybe get out of the drone. Walk up to it, say hi to it. How you doing? There you go. Now I can get back into the drone because it's got like one spot. I'm going to just plop this anywhere for now. And that's going to be fine. We can now make a nuclear reactor. That's cool. We're going to go here. Remembering my end goal as I'm making all the in-between steps. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to take it all a step at a time. That's the big challenge for me. Because I do the same thing. I just get completely lost. And it's like, what the heck was I doing? And then I'm 10 steps down the road. And I can't remember what step 1 was anymore. So, material analyzer. Oh, shoot. Do I have to make that? I can't make that from here, can I? Let's see. Material analyzer. I think I got to make that using a bench. No. I should be able to make that. Material analyzer. That should be here. Q. Material analyzer? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I thought I could make that here. So, yeah, I'm just going to drop that right here. That works. So that way I don't have to run all the way back home to take this amethyst and throw it in there. So let's do that. Cool. Done. Yeah, I don't know why I wasn't finding it. Well, I know why I wasn't finding it. It's because I wasn't looking hard enough. There we go. We can now make radiation shields, radiation isolants. We can make the Mammoth Warehouse T3, which will give us even more storage space. Hey, and all kinds of stuff. I might as well, while I'm here, I might as well set up a base of operations here too. Can't hurt to do this. And now that this is temperate, I don't think I need to set up anything fancy. I think I can set up a regular living compartment here now. So I think I'm going to do that because it can't hurt. So let's go into here, hop in, drop one there. Cool. We're going to go here. I'm going to set up a, let's set up a workbench too while I'm at it. Can't hurt to do that. I assume I get everything for it. Yeah, an assembling bench. I'll do one of those just in case I need it. I'll also do a workbench. Oh, 2 iron ore and 2 rocks. Are you kidding me? That's this again. So now I got to go out and find iron ore and rocks. That's hilarious. Are you iron? You are. Is there a rock anywhere around here? Are you a rock? No, you're not. Are there any rocks anywhere around here? The thing that's going to hold me up the most with this is going to be finding a darn rock. There. 2 rocks. Excellent. Now we could do that. I love the fact that those things say like individual pieces of iron ore and rock to put together. That's great. Cool. Not that I'm going to need it, but you can just zap it. Really, you can just zap the ground and that works? Really? I was today old when I learned that you could just zap the ground and get rock. I never knew that. I never, ever in my life tried that. That's hilarious. And now I don't need it, so I'm going to throw it on the ground. So I don't need you, so go away. You're gone. Kristen Blood, how you doing? Yep, we got a new warehouse. Happy Thursday night to you. We got the T3 warehouse. It's a behemoth. It's a beast. It's a big fancy house. So now, radiation absorbers, composite beams, radiation isolant, fast rotors, catalytic converters. It was the second step in the beginning tutorial. Well, gosh, that was I don't even know how long ago. Explains why I can't remember it. So fast rotors. Let's take a look at those. Fast rotors. Gear assemblies, graphite rods. Oh, so now I'm getting into the world where I got to do the advanced assemblers. Shoot. So now I got to start putting it together everything that I need to make advanced assemblers, including fast rotors. So I need fast rotors to make advanced assemblers to then make fast rotors. Something about that logic doesn't work in my head, but that's what we got. So now I got to make connections to reinforced frames, saw blades, AI chips, and fast rotors. Why am I doing this? Can someone explain it to me why I'm doing this? Reinforced frames are carbon fiber and iron beams, which will give me what I need for the jetpack. Yeah. So now I got to get a connection to carbon fiber and iron beams. And carbon fiber just means I've got to be near graphite, and I don't think there's any graphite around here. There'd be no reason for there to be any graphite around here. That's going to be back by back in the hot zones. So back this way we go. I mean, I know where there's a bunch of it. It's way up there. I know I got a bunch of it there, so I'm just going to head that way because that's where I know it is. It's well, I know we've got. I mean, I've seen a bunch of it. It's I mean, the thing that sucks is that you can't find it by radar. That's the only thing. It doesn't show up if you look at it if you look for it on radar, which is really unfortunate. But I mean, the other option I have is I do have some graphite, and I could set up like some other. I could set up more carbon, whatever they're called. I can't even remember what the thing is, what the name is of the thing. Let's see. AI chips you can handcraft all the way to the late game as long as you have good production for its components. I'll have to check those out because I don't even know what it takes to make those. And my pleasure, as always, David, for the live. I mean, like I always say, I always love doing this. It's always a lot of fun. I always enjoy it all the darn time. So yeah, I've got some graphite. I think I got more graphite there. Yeah, so I got some more right here that I haven't touched. Yeah. And then we've got some osmium there, so I don't need to worry about that. So then, now I got to think of all this. So reinforced for that, then I need carbon fiber, which I need a carbon refiner for, and a carbon refiner is going to be iron beams, basalt concrete, filters, and rotors, which means now I got to set up filters because I still don't have filters. So now I've gone back yet another step. Okay, so filters. That's next. So we got to go filters. I knew the filters were going to come back and bite me. I knew it. Iron plates and sulfur. I wonder if there's any way I can do that with what I've got back close to my base. There's got to be a way I can make that happen. Oh, shoot. I've got to be able to make that happen with stuff I got back in my base. Because I've got all that sulfur. The vortex always sucks me in. But, I mean, this is good because it's giving me the stuff that I need to do. And the stuff that I should have done all this time, all a long time ago. All right, so over here I do have... Yeah, I should be able to do this with this because I've got all my iron stuff going on here. Yeah. So this should not be hard. So I've got iron plates right there. Yeah, so that's all happening there. I've got my sulfur over, where is it? I've got sulfur over here somewhere. Yeah, I got sulfur there. And that's going in. So it's coming down from there. Okay. Shouldn't really drink and ship. You're absolutely right, Carlos. Now someone had said, and I tried this once before, and it didn't work for me. So I'm going to try this again. So I'm going to hit the wrong button. That's what I'm going to do. No, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try this again. And I'm going to try setting up a splitter right on top of this conveyor. Because I thought I remember someone saying that you could set one up right on top of the conveyor. Oh, I've got it right on 4. And that it would work. But I have never gotten that to work. So, or maybe I just didn't set it up in the right place. So, like, this would hypothetically work if I plopped it here. Because I feel like I've tried this before and it has not worked for me. Never been able to add a splitter to an existing conveyor. This one feels like it's sitting in the right spot. And it's no. Yeah, I don't know. I thought I thought someone had told me that you could do that. But every time I've tried it, it hasn't worked for me. So I'm going to just break that connection. And that'll be fine. Oh, shoot. How far back did that connection go? Oh, where did that connection go? Oh, boy. All right, where did that sulfur connection start? Oh, gosh, where is that? Where was the connection for it? Yeah, I feel like I tried once before, and it didn't work for me, and then someone said, oh, yeah, you can do that. And I said, really? And then I tried it, and it didn't work for me. So that is going up to the warehouse. But then I've got this one that's now, okay, so where did I'm not going to be able to run through here. I'm going to get stopped. Yeah, shoot, why'd I do that? I was going to get stopped. Can I throw up my drone from above here? Will it go? Nope, shoot, I'm under the warehouse. Dang it. Yeah, because now I lost my original connection to the sulfur, and I don't know where it is. So let's find that. Because I think it's behind the warehouse. I'm pretty sure. Zap the wall. Oh, I could. Oh, yeah, you're right. But I think I'm under the warehouse. I think that was the issue I had. I didn't realize it was going to take out that big of a connection. Oh, there it is. So let's just do this because this is going to be it. So we're going to just remove this because I'm going to set up the splitter close because this is where I've got it. So splitter will go like this, right about here, and drop it over here. This will work. Fast conveyor. Oh, come on, connect. I know that I'm like way up in the air, but you can do this. Maybe I got to drop down. You can connect to this. You know you can connect to this. You're right there. Come on, make the connection, darn it. You're like right there. You're absolutely right there. You can make this connection. You're standing right next to it. Ugh! And again, this makes no sense to me that this is doing this. It absolutely should connect to that, and it's not. And I don't know why. It's going to force me to run all the way at it to make that connection. And it should not do that. There, you dummy. And then now I've got to do one of these. I don't know. I mean, it should have worked. It absolutely should have worked. There's no reason it shouldn't have. And I got to figure out where this is going. Oh, that's kind of going that way, I think. So I'm just going to drop that there. We're going to run down, take a ride. And hop up. Oh, and zap the wall, because I can zap the wall. Oh, shoot, I put up a conveyor. Don't know why I did that. Actually, I know why I did that, because I wasn't paying any attention. So, what is that conveyor? What did I do there? What on earth did I do there? So, I don't even know what this is. This is an error. So let's fix that. Now let's go further down. So, okay, so that's got to connect down to there. Okay, that's done. And then I got to change that to be the fast now. So that's now all fast and it's stopping there. Now I have to set up a splitter that is going to go another way towards my plates. And now that's going to work. Okay. And this has to go off this direction down that way. Okay. And then we got to run down the hill. And then I've got to make another splitter. So we'll actually set up the splitter here. This will work. I think I can do this. Here. No, merger. No, splitter. Yeah, it's a splitter. That's what I want. Break this connection. Reestablish this there. And that will continue going there. So just like that. Okay. And then we're going to set up another one. So now I need an assembling machine. Yes. Watches all the gears run in my head. Oh boy, that's snug, but it's fine. It's fine. A little bit further out. That works. Okay, cool. Then, connection there. Connection there. Out comes filters. That did not actually go as bad as I thought it was going to be. That actually felt somewhat painless. I thought that was going to be a million times worse, but it all worked. So, whew, cool. That's done. One thing out of the way. And I don't know where the heck I left my ship. Does anyone remember where I left my ship? It's around... Oh, there it is. Right over there. I need to build a ship recaller. I still don't have one of those either. And I can hear all the clamoring saying, Rusty, build one. Your comments have been noted. All right, so the filters are done. And now that I have that, then now we are going to, what was that leading me to? That was leading me to the carbon refiner because that was the next thing I needed. All right, so now I can build the carbon refiner. Okay, so that was next. So we can do that. And yeah, and eventually I got to be able to make catalytic converters. So that way, oh, and that when I make the fast rotors, I can make the water pumps. So I've got to just continue with this. So the carbon refiners, yeah, I know, worship. So let's go back out that direction. I now have everything I need to make a carbon refiner. So back here, where I have that graphite and where I have the other thing I need to make the reinforced frames. Because I think there was some other. What all did I need to make the reinforced frames again? What was it? Let's take a look. What was that again? Reinforced frames. Oh, that was the iron beams. Oh, shoot. And oh, do I have any iron beams anywhere close? Is there? There's no iron around here. That's the problem, isn't it? That there's like no iron here. Oh no, there is iron here. Oh, and it's not even being used. That's beautiful. So I do have some iron there. I thought all my iron here was in use, but it's not. So that's great. So the iron is there. Is it? Are you the iron? Is it you? Nope, you're not the iron. Where is it? Or is it further out? Where am I? Oh, it's way out there. Oh, okay. So I got to run that this way. Okay, that's fine. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. It is a great spot for a lot of production. You can make a lot of things happen here. So I don't know why that keeps doing that. All I'm hitting is the front button. So iron is here. Okay, perfect. Stop. Okay. So we got to run that direction. Okay, we can do this. And then I'll set up all the stuff here. So we'll make all the connections on all this here. So splitter and a couple of forges. So we'll do that here. Forge number 1, forge number 2. A couple of part producers right after that. I've done this a million times now, so I'm getting pretty good at it. Part producer 1, part producer 2, assembling machine, and then all the connections for this. So here we go, all the way down the line. I've made enough iron beams that I can almost do this part in my sleep now. There, that's all done. What's in that water? What water? Over there? I don't know. I didn't see what water you were talking about. And then let's see. Oh, and then I can take that and send that off in the distance. So let's see how far I can send that. I can send that about there. That'll work. And you have to make iron beams. Oh, no, I can't do that. That's wrong. I got to tell this to make the plates and the rods. That's what the problem is. You're making plates. You're making rods. There's what the problem is. And now you're making beams. Now we got it. The water you're drinking, I keep track of. I don't know. It might be laced, potentially. But I don't know what it is. I'm certainly not trying to do that. That much I can tell you. Okay. Down we go. The graphite is right here. Okay. So up. And let's all right, so first thing, let's do this connection. So let's get all this going. So just a regular old miner. Let's do that. Get that set up. And then once I have that, how do I go about making all this? So let's take a look at this again. J. So the carbon fiber is just, oh, that's just the graphene. So all I got to do then is I've just got to get the carbon refiner built. That's all I need for that. And then I got to connect it to water. So the easiest source of water, I can run it from there, I guess, because that's all clean. So yeah, I'll just set up a pump here. This will work. So we'll set up another pump here. I got to replace all these pumps when I can. So down, yep. Set up a pump there. And then we can set up our carbon refiner right here because I have everything I need for it now. And of course, the water connection is on the wrong side as always, but that's okay. Hook that up, and we're going to go out this way with it. Yeah, let's see. And then, oh, nope. And then, nope. There. Okay, that's good. Now, connect that to that. That will then start making the carbon fibers. And I wonder, I think maybe I just got to, do I have to purify this water even more? It shouldn't be that. So I wonder why it's doing 74 liters per second. Because that thing can handle, I thought that those could do, can those not, I thought those can do, try your scroll wheel when I'm laying pipes or conveyors. I will have to try that. I will. I remember you mentioning that. These water pumps, they can do, yeah, they can do 100 liters. So I wonder why that one's only pumping out 74. It's got to be a reason. I don't know what it is, but I'm not going to worry about it. Whatever it is, it's working fast enough for what we got to do. Now, reinforced frames, once again. Just requires an assembling machine. I can do these in a regular assembling machine. That's fine. So we'll do that. I told you to make carbon fiber, right? Yeah, you're making carbon fiber. So we're going to set up an assembling machine here. I got to check over there. I don't know if I have any spots left in this warehouse. I got a feeling this warehouse is full. Water's only 75%. Oh, that's why. Okay. That could be it. Oh, I do have a spot open there. I've got spot 3, not connected. So I got one spot left in that warehouse. Okay, that's good. Good to know. So then, an assembly machine. And we'll put that like here. This will work. And then drop that. Got the giant that's spewing out all kinds of lovely stuff. Let's pick up this connection. Come on, connect to there. Thank you. Scroll wheel. Oh, look at that. Look at that scroll. Burr, 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 burr. That's beautiful. So we can do that. And oh, but it doesn't. I can go like that. Oh, that's nice. That's real nice. That's beautiful. Excellent. Jasmine Manalo, how you doing? Happy, I don't know if it's Friday for you yet, but happy whatever day it is for you. Thursday or Friday. And it's great to see it. This will now start making our reinforced frames. And then I can run these. Oh boy, I'm almost out of food. Yikes. And I'm running out of oxygen. So let's hop in here. And I'm almost out of water. Okay, so now we can connect this. And this can go into spot number 3, I do believe. So just going to run that like that. sure do that. Mark Hayes, how you doing? Happy Thursday night to you. Let's keep running that like that. I'm going to probably have to get a little bit closer now. A little bit closer now. A little bit closer now. Let's get right up here. Nice up light. Nice up close and personal to the warehouse. Look at that. Oh, it's still that. Now that's going to get a little. That works. Okay. And then swing. Swing! Just like that. Perfect. And then, wow, look at that. Worship, you are a lifesaver. Excellent. Reinforced frames are now all in there. Chad Varnell, how are you doing as well? Happy Thursday night to you. It is great to see you. All right, cool. We got one of the things. Reinforced frames are now being made. Next up, saw blades. What do saw blades take? I bet osmium. They certainly look like it. Saw blades are just osmium alloy. Perfect. That's easy. That's fancy. What kind of a monstrosity is this? This is called Eden Crafters. It's basically a mix of like Planet Crafter and a game like Satisfactory or Foundry, all smashed together and made a little bit easier and a little bit more forgiving. So a lot of fun. Currently still on FS25. Had hail in the game. Got 3% crop damage. Oh man, that's a bummer. But I'm glad you're loving the game. I am too. I really do love the game. All right, so osmium alloy, I've got a couple places. I think I've got one place where I'm just straight up making it. And if I've got one place where I'm just straight up making it, then it becomes a matter of how do I go about, where do I take it from that is going to not like impact another production? Because I know I'm making it in a couple of spots. I think I've got one where I'm just dumping it straight into a warehouse, and I think that's back over here. I'm almost positive. So yeah, I think that this spot, I'm running it in straight into the warehouse by itself. So let's take a look. Let's drop down here. Let's see what we got. Is that what is actually happening here? I am almost positive it is. Yeah. So, yep, this is it. So here's the osmium ingots. There's the gold ingots, which is then somewhere up here making osmium alloy. And it is. So now I can break this connection. So let's break that connection. Can set up a splitter right here in the wonderful world of splitters. Put that there. We're going to reestablish that connection. Reestablish that connection. Then I believe that a saw blade should just be just a part producer. Yep, that's just a regular old part producer. Haven't seen any light speed flight. I could dig under rails. Oh, okay, cool. I did not realize that. And how you doing, Randy F? It is great to see you. Happy Thursday night to you. So a part producer. Set that right about here. Just like that. Swing that over. Swing that in. You are going to make saw blades. Done. It will make those as quickly as it can. So there's a because the gold is taking as long as it is. Oh, okay. So yeah, we'll have saw blades. It's just going to take a bit for that to happen. It seems like. Because how long does it take to make a saw blade? Oh, 5 osmium alloy have to go into there. So why is it not splitting out the osmium alloy? So what's going on there? Oh, because the gold is running slow. Okay, that's what it is. So the gold's running slow, and the gold is coming all the way from up there. Shoot, yeah, that's yeah. So I can't really make that go any faster. And I've got all that happening. So that's going to the osmium alloy. That's going up there to make the gold wiring. Yeah, that's where that's all. I could just game it out. Good. Where's Josh when you need him? So yeah, I can't really make any of that any faster than this, but it'll make saw blades. I'm going to probably have to set up all that stuff somewhere else, wherever I got osmium and gold closer together. But at least it's working. I could, I guess, way up there I could, and then just run along. Yeah, I could do that. I really could. That is an option. I'm going to have to bust all these connections if I do that, though. But we can do that. All right, let's do that. So yeah, I'm gonna bust this. Thankfully, I didn't have that much I had to break. Splitter right here, and I guess I could do like 3 forges. Might as well, because why not? So we'll set up 3 forges because we can. So forge. And forge, and forge, and then we'll do this. Run one out there. Nope, that's not connected. Let's try that again. Once more. That'll go there. That'll go there. That'll go there. Then all these will run into a merger. So I can merge all these. So let's do that. Conveyor merger. Just like that. And then we'll merge all those into here. Just like that. And then we'll reconnect that to there. I think. Yep, we will. You will. You just did it. There you go. And then we'll make you fast. And we're going to have gold going like crazy all the way down the hill. So there. It's more than one way to skin a cat. Yeah, that'll work. I wonder why it's going so slowly all the way down there. There must be some reason why it is. Now, it's probably getting slowed down by the... so there's something downstream now that's slowing that down. Because that should just be flying down the hill at this point. And it's not. So it's just kind of crawling downhill. So something down here is slowing it all down. And I guess it's well, yeah, and I mean that for whatever reason is slow, and it shouldn't be, but that's no big deal. That's not messing anything up. So let's see. Yeah, I mean that's not messing anything up, or it shouldn't be. And I'll make these faster. So there and there. So you're all fast. Yeah, I think it's all better now. I think. Yeah, now it should all be better. I think it's because maybe I had that slow section there. That might have been what we had. But now everything's going fast. Yeah, that's much better. There we go. Good to know that we got that taken care of. That will also help out my sensor arrays in the issue I had there. So if I once again go back and look, we've got saw blades. So now I was on AI chips. So that was the next one we had. AI chips are circuit boards, ruby ore, and osmium ingots. Okay. So, oh, but shoot, again, in order to make that, I mean, I could make those by hand. It was, who said it? It was said earlier. it was said earlier. Who said it? It was where was it? It was Will who said that you could AI you could handcraft all the way to the late game as long as you have a good production of its components. So yeah, I mean we do have that as an option, I guess. I just have to keep on setting up a base to do it. So I guess I could do that for now. And then the last thing, if I hop out of here, is fast rotors. Oh, and then the fast rotors are the things where I need that in order to make the assembling machines. And we get into the infinite loop. So only ever need 4 at a time of AI chips. Oh, okay. Um, I guess I could just make a whole mess of them because I need them really for advanced assemblers. So I'm gonna make like 20 of them and put them in my pocket because I've got a clean section in my suit for putting AI chips. Static free. It's perfect for holding AI chips. So we're gonna do that. Gonna go here and we're gonna make 20 of these because we can. So AI chips. Let's do that. Let's even make 40. Let's make 50 because I can hold 50. So I might as well. No reason not to. If I'm gonna make 20, I might as well make 50. You don't think you've ever made an advanced assembler? I mean, I feel like I need them now. I don't have any way around it for the stuff that they want us to do now. I mean, like for fast rotors, I need an advanced assembler. I mean, it just, I feel like I could maybe do without it, but I'd hate to have to keep on making all the things I need to make to just keep up my production lines. That's the only part of it that seems like it could be concerning for me. Is yeah, I could constantly keep on coming back and making fast rotors, and I could keep on coming back and making AI chips and stuff like that. But yeah, I think the fast rotors, I definitely need those somewhere else. I'm pretty sure. Make sure I keep the AI chips and pocket burgers in separate pockets. The pocket burgers are this pocket right here. I have no pocket burgers right now, but they're well away from the AI chips. They're up there. The pocket burgers will go right here, so we'll be in pretty good shape. Nothing to worry that. Sometimes you throw like that into open spots in a warehouse. That's also a good idea, where I could just make a whole bunch of it and then just plop it into a warehouse and have it available. That would also be an option. But hopefully with 50, if all I need these for right now is just making advanced assemblers, then I'm in good shape, and I don't have to worry about it. And then I think that the other thing I'll be able to make here in a bit is I think I'm going to finally be able to make myself a jetpack. I can't look at it right now, but I know that for a jetpack I need the fast engine, I need the engines, and for the engines I need the fast rotors, and we get back to that again. And I think that's where I'm going to need to set up I'm going to need to split off from my graphite. I'm going to need to split that off and have one. Or actually, I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. I don't know, because I've got 2 carbon refiners running right now. And I could take one of my carbon refiners and have it start making. I could have it start making the graphite rods, because it was making. What was it making? It was making the advanced filters. Pocket burgers and window chicken. What a life. So yeah, for the jetpack, I need the ship engines, and for the ship engines, I need the fast rotors, and for the fast rotors, oh yeah, shoot, that's where I need the stupid graphite rods. Oh! So I got to get the graphite rods going, and I probably got to get gear assemblies going. Yeah. So yeah, and automation for fast rotors requires all of that because I got to make the fancier machine. So gear assemblies, that would just be osmium ingots and gears. I think I can do that somewhere. So let's get those set up somewhere. We can do that. And then I got to get graphite rods. Now I think I can do these things over here and not have it have an impact, I think. Because I've got an empty osmium deposit right there. And I might have an extra iron deposit right there that's not being touched. I don't think that one's actually being used. So we're going to find out. And drop. Because there should be one more iron deposit around here that I'm currently not hitting. I think it's right there. Yeah. And I've got osmium right here too. So iron, and where was the osmium again? You, I think, are not being used. You're over there. Yeah. Yeah, you're not being touched. Can I pull up the requirements for the fast rotors? Yes, I can. Fast rotors. No, advanced assembler. Because it's got 3 things that go into it. That's why. That's where I'm stuck. But we'll get there. We're going to make progress on it. So, okay, let's see. Gear assemblies. Ray and P, you're not too late. I mean, we've been going for like an hour and 20 minutes. So you're not too bad. And happy Thursday/Friday to you. It's great to see you. So now, all right, so back up in the air. And that is my, so are you also osmium? What are you? I'm looking right at you. You're, oh, no, you're the iron. So, you're the copper. Okay, got it. There. That's what we got going on. So then, miner for iron. And we will then swing out this way. Miner for osmium. Out there. Come on, get there. Oh, I got to probably go down in order to make that happen. Nope. Nope, it's not going to let me. So I got to get closer. And now, Friday for you. Happy Friday to you. You are in the future. All of the future people. I love all of my future people. Greetings to you in New Zealand. We've got all kinds of people out that way. This is awesome. I love it. I absolutely love it. So let me make sure I got this again because I don't want to screw this up. For the iron, I need a forge and then I need a part producer because I got to make gears. So that's where we're going. So forge, so we're going to set this up over this way. Forge. Like this. And then part producer. So you can make gears. Like that. Okay, cool. Connect this. Tell you, oh, no, that's not what I wanted. That is not at all what I wanted. Where did I do this? Right here. You are going to make gears. I need to set up more, power around here. So now I have like not nearly enough power, so let's do that. And I should probably set up a few batteries while I'm at it. So let's set up a few of these. I could probably set up a geothermal plant here, but I'm just going to set these up instead. So let's do that. And I don't know if I have any batteries. I could probably use a few. No, I don't have battery cells. So I got to make rods first and then gears. Oh, yeah, well, I got to make the gears here, and I got to make the rods there. So I'll have it all meet in the middle. So that's kind of what we got going on. So the gears are happening here. Oh, I got to make the rods first. Shoot. Okay, you're right. Rods. Thank you. I thought you meant the graphite rods. Now that makes sense. I forgot about that. And now gears. Cool. Oh, nope. Not what I wanted. So gears. There. That's done. Got it. It's not fun living in the future. You got to wait an extra day for most things in life. Now, carbon refiner. Now, I could... No, I'm not going to... No, because I've already got that. Oh, yeah, that's my alloy forge, and I thought I had a carbon refiner somewhere. Yeah, that's where I got my other carbon refiner. So yeah, I'm just gonna have this set up to another carbon refiner. This is gonna be fine. We'll do it. Got to go back to being an adult. Worship Space, thank you very much for being here. I hope you had a wonderful time. Have a wonderful rest of your Friday, and we'll see you again soon. So carbon refiner is next. So I got to set this up, and we can do this now. This is not a problem. And then I need some more water. So let's do that in order to do this. So we're going to have to fly out this way, make another water pump. Right about there. Oh, there's a spot. Okay. Connect that. And kind of go like this. This will work. And keep on running it to this direction. And then we'll swing it around. Okay, are you connected? You are. And go like this. That'll work. Now we can, yeah. So that's gonna, yeah. So we're gonna set that up there. You are going to make my graphite rods. Yup. You are. No, shoot, that's osmium. What am I doing? What have I done? What am I doing there? Shoot. I don't know what I'm doing there. I have no idea what I did there or why I did that. I what was that all about? I'm telling you, man. I sometimes scare myself. I just don't know. So let's leave that alone. It's probably because I'm low on oxygen. That's probably part of it. You finish all you can this game. Oh well, that's cool. That's awesome. I wish I could say I'm the same thing, but I'm not. Yeah, I was making the gear assemblies. That's what I was doing here. So why the heck was I doing everything I was doing there? I have no idea. So let's hop back in the air. I somehow got it in my head that I needed graphite rods for something, but that's coming from somewhere else. So yeah, we're just doing this. So this is just a forge. So we're forge for you. Okay. Yeah, that's all. You're making osmium ingots. You're making gears. We're going to set up an assembly machine right here, just like this. Perfect. Make these connections. And then I need to set up another warehouse out here. So let's do that because my warehouse there is out of space. And I cannot set up the big, super fancy warehouse because I don't have fast rotors or quantum processors. So I can't do that yet. So I'm just going to do a basic one because that's all I need is a basic one. That is not sitting on top of any ingots or any deposits. That's what I meant. And then we can have this tell that you are making gear assemblies. And that will then go here into that space. Huh, there. That's good. Donnie and Marie Osmium. I just now saw that. That's great. So that's good. That's now happening. So now what I was going to do was I was going to, okay, so this is all splitting off every way that it can. So that's my graphite. So I'm going to now this is what we're going to do. So this is where I need to go back to that water pump connection that I've got. Because the carbon is there. And I'm going to set up a carbon refiner right about here in this neighborhood. like that. And now take this water connection that I was building and go that way with it, and then that way with it. Oh, will that go, or am I in the way? Is it me? Is it my problem? Am I the problem? It's me? No, it's too tight. So let's fix that up. It doesn't like that. So let's maybe back that up just a little bit. Try that again. Or do I just go straight in there? I could just go like that. Let's just do that. That's fine. Let's not get too funky with it. Now we're going to go here and make this connection like that. This is now going to make my graphite rods. That's what I was trying to do. Graphite rods. And then now those go into there. Into space number 2. Just like that. Perfect. Oh, boy. And now I can make my fast rotors. So there we go. I can now finally do that. That was a long road to fast rotors, but we now finally have them. So I've got to go back to my ship, wherever I left it, which is right there, okay. And then I can go back to my other area where I can craft stuff, which is not far from here. Oh, it's right here, as a matter of fact. And I can start making my fast rotors that I need. So let's do that. And I'll make a handful of these while I can. So fast rotors are right there. So we'll make whatever we can, which right now is going to be like, I need 4 of them. And we'll see how long these take to make. Not too long. So I got to wait a little bit longer. And then I can make the other 2 I need. Yeah, and these might be, I'd hate to make these on demand. Yeah, I don't think I can. But getting all the stuff I need in order to make this is going to be a real pain in the butt, because I'm going to need, again, I'm going to need osmium, iron, I'm going to need gold, I'm going to need rubber, I'm going to need graphene or coal. Oh, man, there'd be so much stuff that's going to be involved in this. Oof. All to make fast rotors. Dang, that's a lot. That is so much just for that. Oh, gosh, that's a lot. I don't like that. Oh, shoot, I hit the wrong button. Let's do that again. So let's bring up a couple things. All right, so now if I hop out of here, and if we take a look again at the radiation thing, so this is where I need the radiation isolate, and I need the catalytic converters, which I needed the advanced assemblers for. And now this is where I need phosphorus, and I need advanced filters. So I can now make an advanced assembler. And, yeah, for the catalytic converters. And I would need to get myself advanced filters, which again is going to be phosphorus, and what advanced filters are what? So advanced filters. Oh, shoot. Again, if you hit M when you're in there, it knocks you out. Advanced filters. An advanced filter is, just graphite. So I would need graphite, and I would need phosphorus. in order to make an advanced filter. Well, no, graphite to make the advanced filter, phosphorus to make the other parts, and then I could have the catalytic converter. So that's what I got to do. All right. So then for this, and I got to connect them. It's a long conveyor run. Now the thing I'm hoping, and again, no spoilers, but I'm hoping that somewhere out here, because I know where there's phosphorus. I know I got phosphorus out here, but the thing I don't know, and again, I'm willing to bet that there is, that there's some kind of graphite out here, which is going to make that simple. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. Again, no spoilers. We'll find out when we go there. So let's take a look. Let's hop into the ship. If I can remember where the hell I parked. Right there. So here we go. Up. And to the north. Yeah, because I know exactly where there's phosphorus. Because I stumbled on it. And it would seem to me that wherever there's phosphorus, there should also be graphite. That would seem like it would make sense. That where there's one, there's another. Or at least that's what I'm hoping for. And unfortunately, you can't find either of the darn things on radar, which sucks. So we're going to kind of hop around and look here. See what we got. Are any of you... you're rock. But the phosphorus was around here somewhere. I know I saw it. I wish I could remember where the heck I saw it. But I definitely saw some around here. Oh, where was it? Oh, shoot. I'll find it. I know that I saw it around here somewhere. I wish that you could find... I wish that they put that stuff on radar. I don't know why they insist on having those things not be on radar. But for some reason, they say that they're not. So where did I see that? It was in like one of these little crevasses around here that I saw it. Like one of the entryways into the center. It might have been here. Now that I think about it. Let me take a look. Was it you? Are you it? I think you're it. Oh, in the length of any of your water pipes? So let's see. Okay, so there's phosphate. Right, so I found that. And then again, I feel like there should be graphite around here somewhere. But I have not looked. So let's kind of do a slow, little slow crawl. Oh, shoot, no health. Let's take care of that. Yeah, because there should definitely be graphite around here. There's ruby. I don't really need that. There's coal. Or there should be a coal deposit around here somewhere. One or the other. One of them should be here. Because, I mean, I've done some crazy, stupid runs. All right, let's take a look. What do we got here? Is this just still more rock? Rock. I mean, I wish I knew what coal looked like. Or where would be an easy place to find it. You had fun with the drill vehicle making holes drills just for fun. I've not done any of that. At some point I probably should, but I've not done any of that. All right, so let's stay kind of low. Looking for something that looks like it would be phosphate or rock or graphite. One of you look like you have potential. No, you're not going to be it because you're all... No, you're not it. You're just iron. Let's keep going. Is it somewhere... Maybe up... what do we got there? What are you? Nope. That was not... I mean, I know what graphite looks like. So there's more phosphorus there, which is good. I mean, at least I keep on finding some of that. And where am I? Okay, so I'm not... Maybe it's in the center? Possibly. Let's maybe go to the center. So, or what are you? Are you actually something? So you're not showing up on my screen. You're iron. Why are you not showing up on my screen? That's weird. One would think that you would. Here is more phosphorus. So much of it. Yeah, because that's more phosphorus right here next to me. Okay. Good to know. I'm wondering if there's just some in the center. Let's take a look here. Because it would definitely seem like there should be. This must be. This absolutely has to be. One of you has to be. Basalt. Oh, no, you're both basalt. Okay. How about you? One of you has to be. There we go. So there's graphite. Okay, so that works. So advanced refiners. If I just take a look again at advanced refiners, or advanced filters. So they are just, again, graphite. Nothing else there. And then so the catalytic converters are just assembly machines that take phosphorus and advanced filters. That's all it takes, is just that. So then I think I'm good because I can do all that here. Because again, an advanced filter is just... Oh, shoot. That's where the water comes in. Doggone it. Yeah, that's the trouble. That's the water pipes. That's what you were talking about with the water pipes. Now I understand. So, yeah, that's going to be one hell of a water pipe. Oh, fiddle. So I'm going to have to run a water pipe like right through there. Okay. Now I get it. Now I get it. Now I understand. So let's shoo. This is where I wonder, do I have what I need to make a better purifier? No, because I don't have the dang catalytic converters. Because I don't have the advanced filters and I don't have the phosphorus. So what's going to be the best thing to do here? Let's try and figure out an order of operations here. I feel like the best thing to do is going to be to set up a better water purifier. And in order to do that, I feel like I'm going to want to set up a connection right here to the phosphorus, because this is going to be the closest stuff that I've got. So let's do this. So we're going to set up a miner here. I'm assuming that this is a... I don't know if this works with a regular miner. I've honestly never tried to do this. Can mine every large ore deposit. And this is... Okay, so I think this is going to work for this. And, oh, no power. So, fine. Sure, I'll set up a couple of solar panels. Resist to extreme conditions. Okay, cool. That's great. So, there. And then you'll run. Because for catalytic converters, I'm going to just need a whole bunch of... I'm just going to grab a whole bunch of phosphorus, put it in my pocket. And then I might just make the advanced filters. So that way I can make the catalytic converters. And just do all that by hand back at my base. Maybe I'll do that. Because the catalytic converters, again, one catalytic converter was how many? It's 5 phosphorus, and I've got advanced filters. Cool. So I'll grab 50 phosphorus for now. That'll be fine. So I'll just grab a whole stack. Okay, cool. Now I can go back and I can make all the catalytic converters that I need. But I got to go back to my one base of operations to do that. And then I can make the better water purifiers, and I can drop a water purifier right out here in the middle, which is going to be... Oh, yeah, I keep on forgetting that I can put it in my spaceship storage. I don't know why I always forget about that. I've played 13 episodes of this. I'm up to like 30 hours in this game, and I have not once put anything in my spaceship storage because I have such a blind spot to it. And I don't know why. I wish I knew why. Where is my one pod that I'm using for all of my building around here? I thought I had one around here. Was it further up? Oh, it was over here. Or I somewhere, but I'll go over here and do it because this is like my other base of operations. This is the main hub. All right, so let's drop down. Cool. How am I doing on food? Got 8, so we're good there. That works. I'm glad that you don't need a giant base in this thing. Advanced filters, I don't need because I've got, so I can start making catalytic converters now. So I'm going to make 10 of these. Get these done. And then from there, I can start making better purifiers. So I can drop a big purifier out there in that water in between the areas. And that'll purify all of that. And then I think it can start setting up some better pumps on top of that. So if I go here and look at water purifiers again, so Q, water purifier, I now have everything I need because I've got catalytic converters and I've got advanced filters. I've got all that. I've got 260 composite beams now, which is awesome. And I've got the fast rotors I need. So that's even better. So I can now make a water. Or do they? Nope. They don't even both take what? They don't even both take that. That is beautiful. So I can make both of those things, and then I can from there make my. I can still make my carbon refiner. So I think I can still do everything I need to do to make catalytic converters going forward. So yeah. I think we're good. So let's head back towards where that phosphorus was. So, yep, we're going this way. And I wish you could see where exactly you had, like, different buildings that you had, like miners. But I don't think you can see where you have miners in the game. But I think I've got one, like, here. Like, right there in that neighborhood. I think that's where I plopped it. Oh, but shoot. Now I'm going to stop here. And we're going to set up a giant water purifier. My very first giant water purifier. We're going to do that. And see how far out I can put that. So let's see. Q. Water purifier V2. How far can I get you? Not very far. This is where I wish I had a jetpack. This is probably where I want a jetpack, I'm guessing. So that way I can, because I'm guessing I want to fly out over all that. So that way I can kind of drop it down into the middle. That feels like it's the thing. Oh, nope. J. Oh, how did I end up there? So J, jetpack. No, J, search, jetpack. Which is 2 ship engines, and then the ship engines is the fast rotors. So maybe I just make a bunch more fast rotors. And then I can finally make my jetpack. And then I think I can probably fly out into the middle of this and find a nice spot in the middle and drop that and then move forward. And oh yeah, here's where I have my little hut. So I can stop here. And I should be able to make all the fast rotors I need now, because I think I got all the connections for everything else. So fast rotors, where are you? And where did my mouse go? It's weird, my mouse is missing now. Fast rotors. Yeah. So let's make like 10 of these. Still needs power. What exactly needs power? Oh, the oh yeah, the I want So I guess I've still got to set it close because I'm guessing the geothermal. Or can I? Well, can I drop if I drop the purifier out there? How much power does a purifier take? Well, I'll look that up in a second. Because yeah, it needs power. I guess if you have it close to the shore, then I want to set it out in the middle so that way it was like having maximum effect. But yeah, the entire power part could be an issue. The purifier takes 50. Oh well, I can drop well, I mean, will the game let me cheat and put a solar panel out in the middle there? We'll find out. I mean, we'll give it a look. We'll throw it on the wall. Because if so, I'll take 3 solar panels and just drop them in the middle of the lake, and maybe the game will let me cheese that. But now, finally, it's taken me this long to finally build myself a stupid jetpack. But I'm going to build a jetpack. I don't even know how long I've been talking about building this dumb thing, but we're finally building ourselves a jetpack. If Worship Space were on right now, she would be so proud of me, knowing that we finally have a jetpack. Oh gosh, that took me way too long to get all that done. Cool. Now I got to actually make sure I put the stupid thing on. Yay! I have a jetpack. Woo! Okay. I need food. Much better. Look at that janky job. Okay. Back again. To the northeast. So I'm gonna fly. Actually, let's drop here, and we'll land on this side, and we're gonna hop out. Oh wow! Look at me flying. This is amazing. Oh, but shoot, I'm gonna need a battery pack for that. I'm gonna need like a heavy duty battery pack for that, because that battery pack ain't gonna work. So and I've never built myself a better battery pack than that. I didn't realize I was going to take a battery, but I don't know why I didn't think it wouldn't. Because I've just got a basic rudimentary battery that I've been wearing since like the very beginning of the game. So that's not going to work for the jetpack out in the middle of the world. So let's fix that problem up right now. So for a better battery, high capacity battery. Oh, and my uranium is all back at my back in my other place. But I can build the battery cells. Yeah, so I got to go back to my other place because I got a bunch of uranium. I've actually mined a bit of uranium, but it's back at my main base. So let's go out here to the main base, and I can grab all my uranium. And then I can make, because I'll probably make myself 2 advanced battery packs. I'll probably pull out one of my oxygen tanks. And then that'll give me that should give me plenty of juice for the jetpack, I'm hoping. That's the thought, at least. So we'll go in here and grab all of my uranium, because I got a bunch of that. Now we can go here, and I can make, let's see, for the advanced battery pack, or the high capacity battery, it's going to be, let's see, 5 battery cells, so I can do 2 of those. Yeah, I'm going to do 2 of these. So I need 10 battery cells. So we'll do that. And then I'm just going to make 2 high capacity batteries, and I'm going to wear both of those. And I'll swap out some of the stuff. Like, I don't need my heating module on right now. I don't have to worry about that. I could probably take off one of my oxygen tanks. I probably don't need to worry about that. So I got some options with the 6 slots that I have. Or I wonder if it gave me another slot because I've finished some more terraforming. I don't know. 2 high-capacity batteries. And that will definitely help me out. Yeah. Oh, I don't have any batteries. Yeah, so I have none. So let's take off this warming unit. I don't need that. Let's take off that O2 tank. Let's put in these two high capacity batteries. That should give me all kinds of energy to do this. I'm hoping. And now we'll try this take 4 going out this way. And hopefully we'll be able to fly out somewhere close to the middle of this. But we'll see. With 500 units of energy, we should be all right, I think. Well, let's go like right about here, because this looks like we got a pretty narrow channel there. So I should be able to get myself pretty close to the middle of that channel. All right. And I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to queue up a large solar panel. I'm going to fly out, and will it let me do it? Nope, it won't. I was hoping it would. Well, let's go back this way. I want to see if I've still got the thing queued up or if it took it off. Because I don't know if it took. Oh, it did. So yeah, I can't put one up. All right. So that was a thought, but it's not going to work. No problem. So I guess I'm going to have to build the thing a lot closer to land. That's all right. No worries. So we'll go over to the other side, and we'll build it closer to land there. And that'll be fine. I had to try. But hopefully this purifier will still purify a lot of this area just by itself anyway. We'll find out. So let's go here and set up a bunch of solar panels as far out as we can get. Yeah, I don't know either. We're gonna find out. We're gonna see. So I'm gonna build these as far out into the water as I can to try and get myself. All right, so I can put another one there. Okay, and that should give me that should do me pretty good. And now we're going to take the purifier, so the better purifier V2, and set that out as far as it can go. Oh wow, I can actually put it out there, way out there. Let's see. And I hope that this is going to be close enough to be in power range. We're going to find out. It does have power. I saw it said 100% power. So there is power there. All right, that's great. And I wish it was further out. I really wish it was further out than that, but it's not, and I'll have to deal with that. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. No worries. And now I guess I have to then figure out my water situation once that actually starts getting cleaned up. Leanne Hutton, how you doing? Happy Friday to you, because you are in the future. It is great to see you. So there we go. There's my very first water purifier of the V2 variety. And we'll just have to wait and see how long it's going to take for that thing to clean stuff up. And then if I look this way again, this is, okay, so this is where I actually built my, that's where I actually built my, my miner. So I'm going to have to build a giant set of water tanks, or a giant set of water pipes going through here. This will be fine. I mean, I've got a massive connection, a massive conveyor way out a different direction that's like taking care of a bunch of, I don't even remember what it's doing. I think it's for like antennas that I made. and they're being transported like halfway across the continent. It's rather funny. Water pump, I still have everything I need for a water pump because I did not biff that. That's good. Let's hop this up. And let's see. How close can I set this? I think here. Perfect. And this will eventually gets to being at 100%. I mean, I don't know how long it's going to take for that water purifier to get everything done, but it'll get there, and then we'll be in good shape. Now it's going to be the fun of like running the massive pipeline. The giant pipeline, and I am going this direction. Okay, I just want to remember I'm going this direction. So we are heading this way with our giant pipeline. Going up through here. Okay, cool. And now I can just fly up here. And hopefully this will take me over this height. Yeah, it will. Perfect. And I'll go up here and hop the drone. Continue this connection. Continuing to go this way. Thankfully, I have all kinds of iron plates, and that's not an issue. Okay. Oh, and it set me there, too. That's hilarious. Oh, wow. Now my frame rate is dying. Why is my frame rate dying? Don't die on me, frame rate. Whatever you do, don't start that. This pipeline is here. Okay. Ooh. And still going. Okay. Oh, why is my frame rate like absolutely choking? My frame rate is not supposed to choke. Don't start doing that to me. This is so odd. Why is my frame rate like so horrible? I don't understand that. All right, well, I'm just gonna, I'll just run this myself. And I don't even need my drone. I don't know why I kept on doing it with my drone. I've just been so used to always doing this with my drone, and I don't really need to do it with it. This is one heck of a pipeline. Oh my. This is huge. All right, down we go. It's now it's coming up red. I hope this isn't going to be an issue. I'm really hoping it's not. And let's see. There was my graphite. Or I think that's my graphite. I'm pretty sure it's my graphite. So we're just going to drop all the way down here. One of you should be graphite. Okay, let's try it. I can't place this here. Why will it not let me place that there? Oh, shoot. Why did you do that? Oh, why did that say I couldn't do that? What was the problem with that one? Oh, and I'm almost out of oxygen, too, and I don't know how many oxygen capsules I got. I hope I've got at least one, because I am, like, hell and gone from my ship. So I hope I got one in here. Let's see. I think I got one in my inventory. I've got two. All right. This will hopefully be enough to get me all the way back to my ship. So I'm going to have to be a little bit more careful about how I do this. Oh, shoot. And I took a wrong turn. My ship's not here. Oh, boy. Oh, and my battery's dead, too. What could possibly go wrong? If only I had a ship recall thing in my pocket. I could get back to my ship. It's okay. It can't be too far. It's just a left turn at Albuquerque. I think it's over there. Oh, boy. I don't know what chirped at me. Oh, my battery ran out. That's what was chirping at me, I think. Where's my ship? Oh, shoot. It is way over there. God, I am like the complete wrong direction. Oh, heck. I am like 20 miles from my ship. This is not good. I hope that the one last thing I have of oxygen is going to be enough to get me there. because I am nowhere near my destination. Okay. All right, just stay going south. All right, yep, I know. All right, I got one more to get me all the way there. And I got to go south. I got to go basically this way. I got to go like southwest to get to it, right? Yeah, I got to go all the way southwest. So I just got to go all the way up and over. There's a giant thing of phosphorus. That's pretty massive. Okay. All right, it's in the distance. I think it's not far from here. I can just run a little bit, get a little bit of my oxygen back. Let's take one more look, see how we're doing. I am nowhere close. I am going to die. I am not going to make it there. There's no way I'm going to make it there. I cannot imagine I'm going to make it there with the oxygen I've got left. Oh, please tell me I can. But I've got a bad feeling about this. And I don't even know how much stuff I got in my inventory to lose. Oh, but I can put a. Oh, wait. Can I put a? Wait. No. It's not that dire. I forgot. I can put that back in. There. I can do that. Oh no, that doesn't work because it's not full of oxygen. Oh shoot! Come on, please get me there. Just please get me there. Please get me there. Just please. Oh man, this is not going to work. I am going to. Yeah, I know I'm almost out of oxygen. I'm trying to get back to my ship. It's right there. It's right there. Come on, get me in. Get me in. Get me in. Get me in. Oh. That was not supposed to go that way. At all. Whatsoever. Okay. So I will hang on to all of my oxygen now and fly my ship more this direction. And have it closer to me. Because that seems to be the safe thing to do. Have it kind of like right here in the middle. And then I need to figure out exactly why it was that this was telling me that I could not build the pipes the way I was. Because that also didn't help me. So let's go back to where our pipe connection. The stress level was somewhere around 9,000. It was not great. Not great, Bob. it was bad, and then it was worse. So we're gonna do this in stages here. So we're gonna connect that, and we're gonna run it this way, and we're gonna see at what point it tells me that I can't keep doing the connection. So we're just gonna plop this here, just as a start, and then we're going to pick this up and continue it, just like this. And I'm going to set it down. Just there. Okay. It's still letting me do this. So we're still good. Then we're going to continue this through here. And I have no battery, so I'll wait a little bit. Let my battery recharge. Got all the oxygen in the world now. So that's good. All right. Now we're still good. It's still okay, so I can go all the way there. Okay. And we'll fly all the way down. It still seems fine. Does not seem like it's having any issues with me putting it here. Okay, cool. Let's continue building this all the way down. And before I decide where I'm going to end it, I'm going to make sure that these are not basalt. That's basalt. That's basalt. So I got to get back to wherever the graphite is. So we're going to continue running this. Still got plenty of oxygen. No worries there. I think this is my graphite. You are also basalt. Where is the graphite? I know you're... there was some graphite around here somewhere. I know I saw it. Where were you? Were you it? Yep, there you are. There it is. Fallen, how you doing, Fallen? Happy Thursday night to you. It is great to see you. We got plenty of oxygen. Connect. Out here towards my graphite. The longest water connection known to mankind. Cool. Now I can fly back towards my ship. Go pick that up. And the ship is this way. I know it's this way. Oh, Coco, how you doing? Happy Thursday night to you. Going into Friday. It is good to see you. So now I can do everything I need to finally make the catalytic converters. This is all about making the stupid catalytic converters. That's what this entire exercise was about, was that. Because I needed, because I needed the graphite and I needed the phosphorus. So I got to now set all that up. And I got to run the conveyors for the phosphorus down too. So I got to do that. But let's hop in here. Let's get our oxygen back. And get my battery power back, and then I can start running the conveyors. So let's do that. Okay, cool. Good with that. You had a beautiful Thursday today. Spent time the whole day. What's my nephew? Fed the ducks, some Wendy's and Subway. Oh, cool. That sounds like a real nice night. That sounds awesome. Take a look at Sunken Land. It's a fun survival game that could change my channel. Yeah, I might be able to take a look at that at some point. Right now, the plate's pretty full. And survival games have not normally been my forte. But I can certainly give it a look. Okay, so we're just going to run this all the way through. Hopefully it's going to tell me I can do this. So far, it's still saying yes. And it's still saying yes. And it's still saying yes. Okay, so I'm going to stop here before it says no. Okay. And let's do that. Oh, man. I don't need frame rate. Who needs a stinking frame rate out here? Who needs frame rate? Okay. Let's just drop that. Okay. And let's run this out this way. All right. Perfect. So that's all just that way we can do the catalytic converters. That's all that's for. So that's all going to run down. Now I can go back, get my ship. This is why I normally always did this with my drone. Because, I mean, the jetpack is nice, but when you got to fly all the way back to your ship, that's kind of for the birds. So, because now I gotta run, but that's okay. Fill my spaceship with the materials so I don't need to carry them. You can get more. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, because I got a bunch of stuff in my pockets. I could empty my pockets out. For sure. The birds were happy to get fed, but some of them were a little bit aggressive. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Birds can be that way. Okay, so now we can go back down here. And now I can set up my connection to make catalytic converters. I can drop a warehouse here. And we'll have all of this done. Oh. Oof. And the phosphorus, I'll just have this. I'm not going to even worry about taking the phosphorus and putting it into a warehouse. I'm not even going to worry about that. So let's take a look. That phosphorus will eventually be over here, I'm guessing. It should be. because that's all connected. I'll have to check that to make sure, but that should all end up over here. So there's that. Now, again, if I take a look at this, I need, for the catalytic converter, let's make sure I do not foul this up. I have gotten this far. I need, no, what was I doing here? It wasn't that. Oh, no, it was, because I was doing the advanced filters. That's what it was. It's a Waterworld game. I feel like I've heard of it. I feel like I've seen it, or I've seen it or I've heard of it before. Okay, so I need advanced filters, which means I need the carbon refiner. That's where we were with all this. Carbon refiner was next. And I have everything I need to make that, which is perfect. And then this, the input is there. Okay, perfect. Then now we can go with this, complete that connection. Done. Make that connection. Done. Tell this to make graphite, make advanced filters. Done. So that's happening. Now, there's my phosphorus. It showed up right on cue. Assembly machine. You're going to go here. Perfect. Connection. Connection. And catalytic converters into a brand new spanking warehouse, which is just going to be a basic warehouse for now because I can't make the fancy ones because I don't have the fast rotors and I don't have the quantum processors. And I don't even know what the heck it takes to make a quantum processor. What the heck does it take to make a quantum processor? Even if I wanted to entertain that idea, what does it take to make one? If I went here to J, what is a quantum processor? Oh, and I can't, it's not going to let me look at it because every time I hit Q, it takes me out of there. And I hate it when it does that. So I can't even look it up because if I type in Q, it takes me out of there. So can I go UANT? Oh, I can. How about that? I can cheese it. Graphite rods, AI chips, and plasma conductors. And I do not have plasma conductors because I do not have sapphire ore. Ha! And I'm guessing sapphire ore is probably down in the cold lands, would be my guess. And so I would have to set up sapphire all and do all that. And that's a problem for another day. Won't worry about that now. That is definitely another day problem. So we're just going to set up a basic one right here, just like that. Because we can. And connect that. Boom. Done. That is finally making all the catalytic converters that we need. Oh my. Oof. So yeah, there we go. The advanced filters are happening. And yeah, so it's 4 advanced filters to do that. So now we got catalytic converters being made. That took care of that. It is a fun game. It really is. I really do enjoy it. I mean, trust me, I really do. The hardest part I have is that a lot of the time in this game, I just get in my own darn way. And I cause myself all the problems that I have. And that's no good. So now if I go back to the radiation thing, because this is where this all started. So I'm now making the catalytic converters. So the only thing I need now is I need to do the radiation isolants. So that's going to involve me going all the way back to the south. So I feel like I want to get that done, even if it's going to push me until almost midnight Central Standard Time. I feel like I got to get that done because we're this darn close to it now. So I got to get to radiation isolants. So we got to go all the way down. We got to get amethyst alloy, and we got to get osmium ingots. Osmium will be no problem. Amethyst alloy, I'm guessing, is going to. Oh, and again, I can't hit A because I can't hit M because it takes me into my map. So ETH, I can do that. Amethyst alloy is amethyst ore and copper ingots. Okay, that shouldn't be that hard. And then an alloy forge, I want to build somewhere near water. which means that I'm going to then need to. Oh, well, thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. I'm glad that we were able to get it done. It was a thing for sure. So now I need to set up another purifier. So if I needed another purifier, I have everything I need for a V2 purifier. So we're good there. I have everything I need for a V2 pump. We're good there. So let's head back to our regular base. And I'll probably make a whole bunch more fast rotors just to keep them in my pocket. Yeah, oh wow, yeah, look at all that. Look at all that got cleared up. And hopefully it clears up even more of it, but I'm honestly not sure what the radius is, but it cleared up a lot with just that one purifier. That did a really good job. So I'm going to stop here. I'm going to get a bunch of fast rotors because it would be a good thing to have them. So I might build another 10. So let's go here, fast rotors. Do another 10 of those. Oh, and I'm going to have to reconnect my gold wiring because I took my gold wiring connection off at some point in the past. So I'm going to have to reattach that at some point here. I took it off because I was making a bunch of sensor arrays. And that's why I disconnected it, because I needed all the gold wiring to make the sensor arrays. Okay. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. I just wanted to put that up on my screen. All right, so I'll have 16 fast rotors. That's going to be more than enough. And now we'll head back into our ship. We're going to go to the south. I've got to get amethyst that is close to, actually, let's take a look at it before I do this. So I got to get amethyst that's close to cobalt and osmium to do this. So let's find that if I go out this way to the south. If we take a look, where is there some amethyst that is close to both cobalt and osmium? Or copper and osmium, not cobalt. This looks like a pretty good spot. This also looks like a pretty good spot. So we can do either of these spots, and this will work. I'm going to pick that because that's right close to where I've got my climate regulator set up. So right there. That's where we're headed. And I'm hungry. Hoping they will add procedural maps eventually, so you'll really have to hunt for it. Yeah, that'd be that'd be interesting to see if they'll do that. See how the game progresses in that regard. Amethyst is pretty. It's pretty. Look at me with all my words. Yeah, so I want to get this. I want to get this part because it'd be cool to get Terraformation Stage 7 also done. I would feel pretty accomplished if we got that. Because I really didn't think that we had a shot on the face of this earth of getting that done here. But to think that we could possibly do it is pretty darn cool. The thing I did not check, and I should check before I go any further than this, is whether or not I have enough stuff to make one of the fancy miners. I don't. I'm glad I looked because I would. Oh, well, no. I set up a base out there. Yeah, so I can do it there. I forgot. I set up a base of operations out there in the cold, so I don't have to worry about it. Because I don't have hydraulic pistons, but I can make them out here because I set up a living compartment out here. The Bob, how you doing? We're heading to the ice planet that is now much better climate controlled because of our giant climate regulator. It doesn't look like it, but it is much better. Okay, here we go. Right about here. So, plop. And let's hop in here. I need a bunch of hydraulic pistons to the tune of 6. Actually, don't do that. Just make 6. Don't carry too many. And then I can make an advanced miner for the amethyst. So that's what we need there. And if we run out this way, we're heading up here towards this. So everything should be right. I should be like right smack in the middle of it from here. I do believe. Yeah, so we should be right on all of it. And if we look, there's, let's see, iron. And over there is the copper. And if I look, so what way am I facing? So the amethyst is there. The copper is there. The osmium is... Nope, that's... Oh, shoot, is that... Oh, no, that's cobalt. That's not where I want to be. Shoot, that's not it. Doggone it, I forgot. Those things are not the same. Well, I guess I can run the osmium long distance. Is there another one? Let's see, amethyst. There's osmium, but no copper. Over here, okay, so we want to go there instead. That I biffed that. I forgot. I was looking at cobalt, not osmium. They look very much the same. Okay, down we go. And hop into the ship. Oh, I can't do that from there. Oh, and I'm hungry again. Because I always get hungry in this game. And I still have food. I still can't believe I've not run out of food. All right, so up here we go, and it's all kind of right here. It's, I think, right in this little, yeah, this little crevasse. It's where we'll have everything that we need. Yeah, right about here. Oh, and 9 degrees Fahrenheit? I can handle 9 degrees Fahrenheit. That's not bad at all. That's no big deal. So now if we look, let's kind of hop down copper and let's see. Yeah, I'm looking at the copper, and the osmium is behind me, and the amethyst is behind me. So let's get all this set up. So this has to go this way because the other ones are behind me. Okay. And then up this way are the osmium and the amethyst. Yep, there they are. So the osmium is here. And we'll set that up like that. And then the amethyst is out here. So I'm going to have to run up the hill to get to this. I keep on forgetting I got my jetpack. So I can do this without having to run. Okay. So there's all that. Now, for what I was doing, I was looking to make the, let's see, if I go here, J, the radiation, this guy, radiation isolant. So I need the amethyst alloy, and I need the osmium ingots. So that's what this was all about. So the amethyst alloy is going to be... So I'm going to need the alloy forge on top of that. So we're going to have to go here and just get the amethyst out of here, I believe. So, yeah, let's take a look at that again. The alloy is right here. So that, oh, that's just ore and ingots. Oh, and an alloy forge. Okay, so the ore and the ingots in the alloy forge. So I'm going to have to set up an alloy forge somewhere in the middle of this. So an alloy forge will set up like right about here. And I hope I have everything for an alloy forge. I do. Cool. All the stuff I need for an alloy forge. Perfect. Now I got to fly down there, towards the water, and set up another purifier, another pump, another couple of, a few more solar panels. So let's do that. It's like, I don't know really how to describe it. It's kind of a combination of Planet Crafter and Satisfactory. If you've played those games before, it kind of fits right into that niche. So another purifier. of the Fonse variety. Set that right about there. And a few more solar panels all around the area here. So we'll just kind of plop these all around because we can. Because it really takes nothing. There, and that should give us power to that guy, I think now. We should have power to that. Seems a little like Astroneer. I don't know. I've never played Astroneer, so I don't know for sure on that one. Okay, that should have power. I think that's got power. Because the other one that we did was that close, and it had power. So I'm gonna go with it that we do. And now we're gonna set up the water pump. Let's drop down a bit. Must be placed near the water. Now it is. There. Now we got to run all... Yeah, it has power. It's just going to take a while for that to get better. So we're going to run all the way up with this. I'm going to... Now here I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this smart and stay close to my ship and not do stupid things like I did last time. So I'm going to take my ship and I'm going to put it over here by our finish line. And then fly back with my jetpack. So that way my ship is at my destination as opposed to at my starting point. That looks like it'll get better. It's bad right now, but it'll get better momentarily. Oh, shoot, and I don't have my... let me switch out one of these for my battery pack. Let's do that. That'll be better. Okay. So... connect this. We're going to go up this way. A long distance. Hopefully with no issues. It's good that this is a powerful pump. It's a very, very powerful pump. Okay, and I'll stop there because my battery died. It's got a little more juice again. And here we go, right up to our alloy forge. And I can run that in. Excellent. That's now got that. Low temperatures. Oh, okay. Do I need to put my warming module in? Okay, I'll put my warming module in. There. That should be better. Now, here is my... Okay, so here's my amethyst. So let's take care of that. This is going to go here. And then we got the copper, which is way down there. So let's or where is the... Is that... Or no, is the copper... Where's the copper? Are you the copper? No, you're the osmium. Oh, the copper's here. Okay, cool. So we'll set this up. Are you connected? You are connected. And we'll go up this way. Let's take a look behind me. See how we're doing with this connection. That looks pretty good. Into there. Cool. Oh, and I don't have any power here, so that's why none of this is working, because there's no power all through here. Can I set up a giant geothermal plant here just for funsies? I can, so let's do that just for the fun of it. Make sure I don't put it on any deposits. That seems like it'll be fine. So that will eventually give me all the power I need. I missed a step with the copper. Oh, because I didn't turn it into ingots. Thank you. I forgot about that. I forgot. So, perfect. Yeah. Doesn't help if you just put it in as regular copper ore. That is not going to work. So forge. Now we got it. And there's our geothermal plant, which is powering everything now, or should be. So let's take a look. Yep, everything's got power. So we're good there. And that is now making this. So this is going to make our amethyst alloy. Perfect. That's now happening. And then we need, the next thing is, if I take a look once again at the radiation items, radiation isolate, that takes the amethyst alloy, that takes the osmium ingots. So now we got to make that connection. So out of here we go. And the osmium is right there. So let's do this with the drone, because this is much easier to do with the drone. Man, it is horrible right about here in terms of weather. It's not good weather. Actually, let's set up the forge first. The forge is better. Low oxygen. Oh, shoot. Okay, sorry. Where's my ship? Where's my ship? Oh, it's over there. Oh, come on. Don't. I always forget that I'm not looking at my oxygen. Oh, get in my ship. Eat some food while I'm at it. I take it for granted that I don't have oxygen around here still. And I've almost died embarrassingly twice. Now, part assembly machine. And we'll drop that right about there. That'll work. And can I set that up like that? Yeah. And then we'll swing that there. You are going to make the radiation isolates. And then we need to store these. So we'll set up another warehouse and we'll drop it like right about here. Because we can. Do love a warehouse. And I'll drop it out this way. Why not? That'll work. Run that connection all the way through. Oh, yeah. Excellent. What a mess. Okay, there we go. We got our radiation isolates. And now we can finally make the radiation absorbers. Or we'll be able to make them in just a bit. Those take 1,000 megawatts of power. And that means I'm going to need, it looks like, 2 geothermal plants. And we can make 2 geothermal plants. That won't be a problem. And so now we just got to go to an area that's like heavy-duty radiation, it looks like. So let's do that. And see if I can kill myself with radiation poisoning. And let's get out of here. Okay. All right, one more step. And I got to stop and recharge my batteries. And let's see where I'm going. I am going the wrong way. I need to go north. Yeah. And then a little bit that way. Wow. I did not expect to get this far. I did not at all expect to get this far. I figured that getting anywhere close to this was going to be good, but not actually getting one of these things set up and in play. But yeah, we'll have to see exactly how this part goes because, like I said, I don't know what to expect here, but we'll find out. We're flying towards home, so that's good. And yeah, I think all it said is that we got to set one of those up, and it's got to clear up 200 some odd. Why are you going straight down? Don't go straight down. Why are you going straight down? I did not tell you to go straight down. I at no point said go straight down. Stupid ship. All right. Park. Get the batteries recharged. Excellent. And so again, if we go here and take a look, radiation absorber in a radioactive area of the planet to cleanse at least 200 CI of radiation. Now, I'm assuming I can do that right here. Maybe. Or maybe I should just go into like one of the big heavy duty areas and remove all doubt. Yeah, maybe I'll fly out that way. So let's see. Where would that be? That'd be out here. So maybe I'd fly out there. Now the question becomes, and they haven't said anything about it, but I'm guessing I'm going to want a radiation shield. Yeah, I for sure am going to need a radiation shield. I don't know why the heck I wouldn't. So, yeah, I'm thinking we're going to need a radiation shield. So I'm going to build one of those right now because it only seems like it makes sense to have one of those. And we'll put that up. I'll take off my warming unit. I don't need that right now. That'll be fine. Okay, off we go. I've got enough again for 2 geothermal plants, which will give me enough power to run the radiation doohickey thingamabobber, radiation absorber. I have everything I need to actually build the radiation absorber. We're good. Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. Let's hop out and get this bad boy. I can't believe I'm actually all this organized. It's scaring even me to be this organized. Yeah, so we're going this way. Yeah. Straight out, yeah, so a little bit southeast. And while I'm out there, I'll probably also build another array, an analyzer, to see what kind of ingots and stuff we got out there. So, and I've got food. I've got 4 things of food. So we're good there. I think I have all of the accoutrement that I need in order to do this. And we'll just kind of drop right down here into this low section, because this low section feels like it's the place to be. And we are in the right spot. I just want to make sure I'm in the right spot. Let's check, just to make sure. Oh no, I got to be further that way. So that'll put me right in the heart of it. Yeah, this looks a lot nuclear. Yeah, this looks pretty bad. So this looks icky. So we'll set it. Let's try and find an area that's kind of flatter. Maybe here. How's this looking in terms of like just square footage? See what we got. Let's fly a little bit up there. That works. So yeah, I can. Let's actually maybe go a little bit more. Yeah, I shot past it. So let's go more that way. Okay. Oh yeah, here's a big low spot. This will work. Right here. This is great. Perfect. Right about here. Wonderful. Okay, and look at that. No radiation impacts because I am wearing all of the radiation shield. So that's good. A couple of geothermal plants. We'll put one right about, actually, let's put up an analysis radar first so that way I can see what I've got because that can't hurt. Um, I'll put up a quick solar panel just to power it just because I can. So let's do that. Solar panel and there. Let's take a look in the area, see what we got. Got all kinds of uranium. If I kind of look off to, let's see, if I look off this way, there are no ingots or no deposits out there, so I can safely build a couple geothermal plants over there. So we'll do that. A 1 and a 2. Get those built. And then if I look over this way, out in the distance, there should be like a copper deposit somewhere there, but I think out in the distance that way, I think we're kind of clear. Yeah, I think we can go ahead and safely set up a radiation doohickey thingamabobber, a jobber guy, radiation absorber. That thing. Blammo. We got it. And this will hopefully eat up all the radiation in the area. So now I guess all I do is I go back home and I wait and see how long it's going to take for that thing to work. So let's do that. Let's go home, which is to the northwest. So we'll fly right through there. That was almost too easy. Yeah, so we'll go in, we'll take a look at the planet analyzer, we'll see exactly what it's telling us. And that will probably be it. I mean, once we get there, that'll probably be it because it's pushing midnight here. And that's late even for me. But let's see what we got. Just drop it right about there. That'll work. It's close enough. That'll charge the batteries, I believe. Yep, that'll charge the batteries. That's all we need to see. And if we go in here and look, that is working slowly but surely. So that should clear things up in about, well, let's see. How quickly is that working? It's doing about 2 per 5 seconds. We'll say it's doing like 2 per 5 seconds. So it would have to do 75 and 5 seconds. So we got like 6 minutes before that'll be done. Somewhere in the neighborhood of 6 minutes, assuming that will clear out all the radiation there, and that should clear out 200 CI of radiation. I would imagine that that's going to clear out 200 CI of radiation. I really hope it will. And we'll find out. So, hey, man, thank you for staying up with me to watch me play. I appreciate all of you guys being here. Because, we got 27 people here, which for Eaton Crafters is pretty darn good. So I appreciate all of you being up late because wherever you are at this point, it's most likely late unless you are over in the Australia area where it's not late because it's like midday. But even then, I thank you for being here in what would be the middle of your day to watch me play. So again, thank you. Because for me, I'm doing the easy part, just sitting here playing. I mean, you're here watching, and it could be very late where you are, and I definitely appreciate you guys taking the time to do that. Oh, 6:45 p.m. and it's only 5 p.m. there. So yeah, it will. I'll definitely get some sleep. I want to see what this is going to do real quick. I am going to while this is going, I'm going to refill my water bottle. So I'm going to be back in just 1 second because I am plumb out of water and I am parched. So I will be back in just one bit while this thing is continuing to tick up the screen. All right, much better. Oh, so what do you guys want to talk about while we're sitting here waiting for another 88 ticks to go off the screen? Any questions? Anything that anyone would like to know as we wait? Yeah, I love the fact that we have so many people from Australia that watch. That's really kind of cool, including one that's a mod, which is even cooler. I really dig that. It's awesome. All right, 74 more to go. We're almost there. And then heaven knows what it's going to ask us to do after that. We shall find out. Am I going to green up some more areas? Yeah, if they get to the point where we need to do that, I will definitely do that. Right now, I've just been waiting. I've been doing things as they've been telling me to do them to advance the terraformation stages. So if we get to the point where they say, do this to get to the next stage, then yes, I'll definitely be doing that. Right now, I just haven't worried about doing anything green because they haven't said that we need to. But when we get to the point where we need to, I definitely will. I should build a rover in Terraform. Yeah, and again, I mean, I could do that if I wanted to, like, just like do a bunch of design kind of stuff. I certainly could. I've been primarily just focusing on going straight ahead towards terraformation, just so that way I don't have it where I just want to make sure that I keep on keeping the plot of the story going forward. Um, and that's the main reason why I haven't done too much with like terraformation or just like design. That and I suck at design. I'm like no good at design. So that's another reason why I haven't really done too much of that because I'm no good. That's why I don't play games like Planet Coaster because I suck at designing roller coasters. Um, and I mean, and again, you can play Planet Coaster without doing that, but a lot of the allure of playing a game like Planet Coaster is designing your own coasters. And I've never been good at design in any game that I played. I just don't have a mind for it. I always joke that I was born with two left brains and no right brain. So I can add two and two really well, but I can't do anything that's design worthy. It's just kind of how it is for me. You greened up heaps at the start, got the inland lakes 100% pure. That's cool. That's cool. Like I said, for me, I've just been just constantly focusing on whatever the next stage is of terraformation and trying to get that done. Just to again keep on moving the plot. That's really been my focus for the most part. And we're just about there on this one. We're down to the final 10 ticks. So this will take about another 30 seconds or so. And we'll have it all good. I do find it funny that one climate regulator can take that entire hot zone and make it not hot. There's something kind of hilarious about that, but that's the way the game works somehow. And hey, who am I to judge it? There we go. Stage 7 should be done. There it is. And now we can find large diamond deposits. We can get an atmospheric control tower. So they want us to build an atmospheric control tower to bring the planet's atmosphere to at least 50% closer to Earth-like composition. And for an atmospheric control tower, look at that. For an atmospheric control tower, we need what? What is it going to... Yeah, I can't type in M because it always takes me back to the map. I don't know why it does that. That's really kind of... Let's see. Ospheric, I can do that. Atmospheric control tower. So the only thing I need for one of these is I need laser emitters. So laser emitters need just ruby ore. That's it. So I need to be able to build a gem cutter. What do I need for a gem cutter? Because I've never built one of those. So cutter. A gem cutter. I can build a gem cutter? What? You mean to tell me I could actually make that thing? Holy cow, I would not have guessed that. I mean, it takes a crap load of power, which I don't have other than putting up geothermal plants like mad. But aside from that, I can actually do that. Wow, that's amazing. I would not have guessed that. Okay, well, I mean, I need to get a pocket full of fast rotors again, so let's do that. Oh, and I got to reconnect my gold wiring. Because I am now out of gold wiring, and it's because it's not connected anymore. So I gotta I gotta take care of that. Because it will not let me build all of these. So that's amazing. All I got to do is I've got to get some ruby ore, I've got to get a gem cutter, and then I can make that piece. And I know exactly where I can do that. So that's going to be simple because I've already got ruby ore going to a warehouse. I got that like way up in the Northlands where I've got that's happening. So that'll be simple. Okay. So yeah, I got to fly out here. And reestablish this connection. This one. Because I broke this connection. So, yeah, this one's got to get redone. And then that'll start making my gold wiring again, which is what I need. And I might as well make all these fast, because why not? No reason not to. I had all those as being slow before. I might as well make them fast now. You can be fast. You can be fast. You guys are already fast. Cool. It's all good. And that's making everything that I need. So that's going to make my gold wiring again. I think we're actually full on sensor arrays, so I don't have to worry about that anymore, which is good. Awesome. Well, that means that whatever our next step is, that's not going to take much. That's not going to take much at all to do. So that'll be good. And then we'll see what it tells us for stage 9 after that. Oh, wow. Happy accidents indeed on that one. Okay. All right, let's park this bad boy. It has seen a lot of action today. Cool. Let's actually, let's jetpack on top of our warehouse. Let's do that. This will be a nice view out here. Stand right here on the corner, looking over our domain. Oh, wow. This has been fun. I've definitely enjoyed this. This has been good. As I always say, we got a lot done. We made a lot happen. And like I said, I appreciate all you guys being here and watching. And I'm glad that there are people out there that enjoy this as much as I do. Because I know it's not one of our more popular watch ones, but I love this game, and I definitely wanted to keep playing it. So I'm glad that you guys have been here, wherever you are, whether it's way east or way west. watching it. Fred Neck Teddy, member for 6 months. You look great in silver. Well, good evening to you as well. It is great to see you. Um, our next live stream will still be tomorrow, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll be doing Center Station Simulator tomorrow because they had an update for that game, and I'm very interested to see what they're going to have as that update content. So we'll be playing that. We will not have an episode tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. because this is basically what that was going to be. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time with Center Station Simulator fun back out in the wonderful world of the Mad Lab. As always, my eternal gratitude, my eternal thanks to my wonderful wrench crew of Lady Fluffy Dragon and Worship Space for everything that they do. I could not do anything without them. So I appreciate everything that they do to keep everything rolling all the time. And it means the world to me. And for all of you for being here and for all your support, for all your love, for all of your guidance, for just for always being awesome people and for helping to make the channel what it is. I definitely thank all of you as well for all of that. That is going to be all for this one. And again, I thank you guys so much for watching. If you are catching this later and if you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, or if you are not yet a subscriber to Rusty Champagne, and if you've been having fun with all the goofy things that we do here, I would love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of this wonderful, beautiful, glorious, almost running out of oxygen silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.